Hello crafters, this is Videocraft here. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A! Not anything different. I'm going to be answering some of my friends' questions that they asked me in my group chat. I'm going to be answering some questions I got from Twitter, Periscope, and also Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram. All those big social sites. So yeah, I didn't really have an idea for a video today. I just kind of was like, I haven't made a video in a long time, so might as well make a video today. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get right into it, shall we? We shall. First question from my friend. I'm just gonna scroll. Do you like tacos? Yes, I do. I love tacos. I actually got a question asked to me a long time ago for a Q&A, and I didn't actually put it in a video. It was, do you like tacos? Well, no, it was, do you prefer tacos or burritos to eat for your whole entire life? And I said burritos. And I'm actually kind of confused because you could make a taco into a burrito. That's a possible thing. You can do that. You can make a taco into a burrito. There's nothing wrong with that. Would you rather take a photo with Dallin or Brendan from Panic at the Disco? If you have a hard time deciding, look at this photo. Oh my god, that's terrible! I'd rather take a picture with Dallin. That's so bad. You see this? Okay, so basically, there's Brendan with a whole bunch of fans, and it captions, "It's always a good time when fans don't want Dallin and Kenny in their picture with Brendan." And then it's just Brendan taking a photo with the fans, and then Dallin and Kenny sitting in the background. That's so sad. I'd rather take a photo with Dallin and Kenny and Dan. Because I feel like Brendan gets a lot of attention, so I feel like if I did take a picture with the whole band, I'd feel so much better. But just having a separate photo with each and every one of them, like Brendan, Kenny, Dallin, Dan, individual photos with each of them, I'd be totally fine with that. But the fact that fans don't accept the work that Dallin does, the work that Dan has to go through, the work that Kenny does, kind of hurts because they all work so hard equally. Because they all work the hardest that they can to make the band the band. So yeah, I would rather take a photo with Dallin, Kenny, and Dan. Because I feel like Brendan gets a lot of the attention because he's a singer. And he's really freaking cute. Favorite Panic at the Disco era? My favorite Panic at the Disco era? Probably be Vices and Virtues. I really liked Vices and Virtues when it first came out. Because I like the certain songs. There are a lot of songs on that album that I like. It's hard to decide which one's my favorite. Right now, I'm really in love with Oh Glory. If you've never heard Oh Glory, that song's so good. It's kind of like a bonus song for the album that they didn't add at the time. But also, I'm really enjoying their new album so far that this has come out. I like Emperor's New Clothes and LA Devotee. Those songs are two of my favorite right now. LA Devotee, I literally listen to it all the time in the car. I actually showed it to my parents the other night, and they actually thought it was the coolest song they heard that day. So it made me feel good about myself, but I actually really if I had to choose an actual all-together album, it'd probably be between A Fever You Can't Sweat Out and Vices and Virtues. I really like Vices and Virtues a little bit more, but A Fever You Can't Sweat Out is in that kind of genre of what I like right now from Panic. Oh, I just got a question I didn't think I would get. How was the concert? If you guys didn't know, I didn't really talk about this on my channel at all. I kind of kept it a secret. Probably should just tell you now. 2 weeks ago, I went to a concert. If you guys can't guess the concert that is, it was a Panic at the Disco concert, and it was amazing. I didn't talk about this at all on my channel, and I was going to film a video of me talking about it, but I was like, I should probably save this until someone actually asks me about it, because I said send something out about it on my Instagram, and someone saw it, but I actually never talked about it on my channel whatsoever. But yeah, I went to a Panic concert. I can actually show you videos of the concert if I can find some. Give me a second. Okay, so I found like the best video I could find. I actually didn't find the part where he does a backflip or anything, but I noticed that I heard that the reason why they use purple lights half the time during the concerts is so that kids, when they're taking videos of the concert, that they won't get a good shot. So in this Miss Jackson video, you can't really see much, but I'll show it to you. Yeah, this is them performing Miss Jackson. It was one of my favorite of the night. He did a backflip. I'll tell you what he did backflip for. He did backflip for Miss Jackson. This is Gospel and Iris and the Tragedies. He usually does a backflip on Miss Jackson, but the Miss Jackson backflip was amazing. I love that the most. Iris came in second. This is Gospel came like the last part, and I kind of missed it, so I didn't really see much of it. But my dad's like, "Oh, did you see that backflip?" I was like, "No." So here. My dad took this video, by the way. There's Brendan right there. So that was one of my favorite performances of the night, most definitely. If you guys want proof, this is them performing Bohemian Rhapsody, which is usually what they perform. But it looks freaking hot, as usual. But I took a couple photos of him. There's him right there. I was pretty close. I got so close to the point where I couldn't get any closer. But like, here's a couple photos. My dad took a couple of these photos. Oh, that's videos. I took a picture of Dallin when he jumped up on the box and he pointed down at us. It was really cool. Is this a... Sorry, that's one of my edits. Sorry. I was looking at it for like a while. I was trying to find the photo of Dallin pointing down at us because that was definitely very exciting. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I think that was someone's hand, but there's Dallin. He's standing on one of these box things that both guitarists have where they have in front of them. I forgot what they're called. I couldn't tell if it was a speaker or something, but he actually, when they were performing Vegas Lights, I think, no. May your feet serve you well. Okay, yeah. Not Let's Kill Tonight. When they were performing Let's Kill Tonight, when it came to the part where it's like, where your feet serve you well, and the rest be sent to hell. When he did that part, he pointed down, as in hell, down there. So he's like, may your feet serve you well, and the rest be sent. And like when it said sent, he jumped up on the thing and he pointed down. I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. And my dad took a picture exactly at that moment. I was like, how could he make that photo any more perfect than it was? Because he got it like so timed correctly. It was like crazy. Worst injury during basketball? I actually haven't had that bad of accidents. Like, I have a really hard head. I've gotten hit in the face with a basketball before. I'd have to say my worst injuries, I have two that... Well, this one isn't that bad. The first one that isn't that bad is like, okay. I actually was getting a chest pass and I turned around to block someone, and right when I turned my head back, I got hit straight in the face. Nothing was bleeding. It was just it like stung for like a second and then it went away. But I have to say the worst injury I've ever had, which this is something probably every single basketball player has had to go through. I've played basketball for about 10 to 9 years now. I've gone through this plenty of times before. This is the first time it's ever happened. This was like when I was 5th grade. I was shooting. Well, I had the ball, and I was underneath the basket, like legit underneath it, like not to the point where I was like a little bit out where I could do a layup or anything. or like a crossover, but or like a drop, a jump shot or anything like that. I was at the foul line. I was like directly under it. So in order for me to do it, I had to do like a hook shot. So there's this girl blocking me. She was like much shorter than me. She was about like on my shoulder. She was blocking me, and I was about to do the like hook shot, and she blocked it, but it went in still. But her nail cut me right in the eye, and I started to bleed a little bit. It went away. It didn't hurt. Like, it wasn't bad to the point where I had to go to the hospital, but it was bad to the point where like I had to sit out for one period just watching, and then when it went away, I was able to go back on the court. But that was when I was really young, so it didn't really affect me at the time. Nothing happened to my eye. It's back to normal now, which is actually good. I'm so lucky that my sight didn't change at all. But it was just like I know she didn't mean to do it, but she hit the ball. The thing went in, but at that time she was hitting it like this, and when she did it, her like pointer finger got cut right in my eye, and it hurt for like a second, and then it totally went away, and I was like, oh my god, my eye is bleeding right now. So I went to the nurse, and they gave me like a napkin and some ice to put against right here, because you're not supposed to put it right directly on your eye, but I put it right here, and then they gave me a napkin to like wipe it off, because you know when you touch your eye, like it doesn't really affect you at all, because I'm like touching my eye right now, nothing's happening. Really, I'm like rubbing my finger on my eye. Not very smart, but like if you touch your eye, like Ace Ventura, if you touch your eye, like nothing happens. But like if someone's directly clawing you in the eye, that hurts really badly. But it goes away like in a second, because at the time I didn't really feel it, because I wasn't really paying attention. I was like, yeah, the shot. Oh god, my eye's bleeding. I was like, yeah, the shot went in. Oh god, is that blood coming out of my eye? Better go to the bleacher. So yeah, that's probably my 2 worst accidents in basketball. Show us your new shoes. Okay, I'll show you my new shoes. I got these not too long ago. Oh god, you can't see them, but they're these beautiful shoes. I can't even freaking get in the shot good enough to show you, but like if I lean back a little bit, these really cute boots. They're really cute. That's all I can say. I got those, they're actually really big for my feet. I have really small feet. My feet are so much smaller now, I understand, but I got those, and they're really cute. They just have zippers on them. They're kind of like boy shoes, but I don't really mind guy clothes. I feel like guy clothes are much more comfortable. For example, this is a guy shirt. It's very comfortable. So yeah, those are my new shoes. Where did you go? Sad face. Oh, I basically have had work for a long time. I've had basketball, school. I actually had to do a presentation this Tuesday, which is actually very stressful for me. So I was so stressed to the point where like I was gonna film at one point during this week. I was like, okay, I'm so determined to film this week. But then I noticed, oh my god, I have this presentation like the day after, because I was going to film on Monday, and then I remembered, oh my god, I have a presentation next day. I should be getting prepared, not filming. Even though filming does matter to me a lot, but I feel like my education should come before it. I was going to film after the presentation, but I got home at like 9:30 at night, so I was like, maybe not, even though it's like 10 o'clock at night right now. But, more questions. So like it's like 10 o'clock right now. Everyone's still awake, so I was like, okay, maybe I should film right now because it's pretty freaking quiet in my house right now. Yeah, that's basically been going on. So I've had like lots of events happening. Oh my god, people chill with the freaking text messages. So yeah, I've had a lot going on lately, and it's just been really hard to get my schedule in to the point where I could like film and get every single piece of my activities into my day. So that's why I haven't been filming much nowadays. Oh god. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been filming much lately. What do you have more of, girlfriends or guy friends? I feel like I have more guy friends, to be honest, because I don't well, I fit in more with guys. I usually talk more to guys. Not that I like guys, like I'm not like hanging out with every single guy because I like them. I hang out with them because guys, like, they're much more fun. I feel like girls worry about things way too much. I know I'm a girl, but like, I feel like I don't worry about stuff so much except for being stressed about like school. I feel like guys are like let loose and they're kind of like, oh, okay, everything's gonna be okay. But every single girl just stresses out, breaks down. I've had breakdowns before. I've been so stressed out to the point where I cry. I've totally given up on work. But like, I feel like guys are such open spirits. Like, I know people are like, oh, guys are stupid. Guys are such rough people. But like, I know a lot of guys who aren't actually that rough and they're actually extremely nice to me. I have basketball buddies who are guys, and we always, like, after school, we have this after school program where we go together and we play basketball in the gym alone. We play like games, and then the guys like switch out me on teams because they want me on certain teams. It's just cool to be like known as a girl that can fit in with guys, because I kind of can, I guess. But yeah. What happened to your vines on your 7-year account? Okay, here's the deal about this. I was actually going to talk about this more. The thing with my 7-year account is, I've been totally wanting to make comedy on my Vine account, but I actually met a couple Viner girls who are editors, and they were really inspiring me to become a Panic! At the Disco editor, 21 Pilots editor, Fall Out Boy editor, like My Chemical Romance. Like, I love editing. I have this big group actually texting me. It was the group I mentioned in the beginning. We call each other the Panic Squad. Basically what we do is we call each other Panic! At the Disco members, past and new. I'm Brendan, my friend Caitlin is Dallin, my friend Leah is Kenny, my other friend Megan is Dan, my friend Carissa is John, my friend Greta is Ryan, and my other friend Morgan is Spencer. Well, there's two Spencers. My main Spencer is Emily, and my other Spencer is Morgan. We have two Spencers. We have one main one who I can actually talk in the group chat, one other one who can't get into the group chat, but we have two of them. We have an Ian, who is actually gospel edits, but on Vine, but her real name is Serenity. And yeah, basically, we've been friends for a very long time. We've been friends for now, and have this group chat for about 3 months. We've had a group chat for 3 months straight, and it's like, they really inspired me to edit. So if you guys want to see my edits, I will put my Vine account down there, because I make edits now. I don't really go on my 7-year account anymore, but I will try to go on that account more and try to make something for comedy. I just haven't been able to get the time to do that, because editing takes like half an hour, and it takes a very long time to make one simple edit that's going to be 6 seconds long. It's very stressful to do editing, so yeah. You guys want to go check out my Vine, it'll be down there. And also a whole bunch of social medias I use down there, so go check those out. That was the last question. Now I'm going to be doing a little shout out kind of thing going on this week, which will require first, second, and third place for this big contest kind of thing that's going on. I did back the camera up a little bit for this. Basically, if you guys didn't know, I'm having a contest for myself and also on Vine. Whoever comes in first place gets an edit, and they get to feature on my poster board. Basically, this contest is finding quotes from either Green Day, The Brobecks, 21 Pilots, My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, Blink-182, and Panic! At the Disco. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm grabbing quotes that people tell me, and adding them to this board. If you give me the best quote from certain band members that isn't on this board, and I'll check all the time to see if that quote is on this board. If it's on the board, you can keep on adding quotes to see if you'll get first place. But basically, I have a whole bunch of these bands on this board. If you guys can see these little marks. There's like marks from quotes and stuff. I can't really make them Sharpie or anything because the writing's so small. But I basically wrote Panic! At the Disco, Green Day, the BAAAAACK, Blink-182, 21 Pilots, My Chemical Romance, and Fall Out Boy over there. Basically, the contest is if you give me the best quote, your quote will get on here. And also, you will get a certain edit that you want from me. I will make you a special edit that will probably take about an hour. I'm going to try and put my heart and soul into it. I'll add like reverse effects, flashing effects, all that kind of stuff if you get number 1 on this. Number 2 is you get a shout out and you also get your quote on this board. Number 3 is just basically getting your quote on this board and probably a couple revines on your Vine account if you have a Vine account, or a follow from me on any social media account that you have, like one specific social media account. But yeah, basically if you win this, you get any kind of reward. If you are either in 4th or 5th, I'm sorry, you don't get anything, except I will actually look at the quote, and if it's not on the board, I will add it to the board. No matter what you do, if you don't win, you still get like on my board. At some point when I put these lights back onto my wall, this board's going onto my wall, and whoever tells me the certain quotes, I'll put the band member's name and I'll put your name next to it that says represented by at someone. So your name will go on this board and you'll also get a shout out on the wall. And if I film another video, you'll probably see it in the background and be like, oh, is my quote on there? And more than likely I'll add more quotes on and on as I go on. So yeah, that's my little thing going on here. I'll read you one quote. I have a lot of My Chemical Romance quotes because My Chemical Romance was a big part of my life, and once they broke up, it was kind of sad. Said, this is a very inspiring quote from Gerard Way. It says, promise me when My Chemical Romance is done, you do what it takes to survive. You're strong enough to do it without us, by Gerard Way. That is a quote that lets me live on. Panic! At the Disco is a very big part of my life, if I can read. I actually wrote some lyrics on here. It says, raindrops and roses and girls in white dresses and sleeping with roaches and taking best guesses, by Build God Then We'll Talk by Panic! At the Disco. An actual quote, the BAAAAACK's quote would be, could this be love at first sight, or should I walk by again? And 21 Pilots is sometimes stay alive, gotta kill your mind, which is from a song. I don't have much Panic! At the Disco quotes on here yet, but I will add quotes from Panic! At the Disco. A Fall Out Boy one is, I swear I'd burn the city down to show you the lights by Fall Out Boy. That's a very, that's always been my favorite. Oh, these words are nice that often leave scars by This Is Gospel by Panic! At the Disco. So yeah, if you have a quote, I will definitely put it on here. I have a lot of space left on here. Lots of white space. They have all here, around here, yeah, all that. If you guys don't know what the BAAAAACKs are, basically Down Weeks from Panic! At the Disco has a other band called the BAAAAACKs that he has. He's the singer and the bassist for that band, and he's amazing. And I know there isn't a lot of BAAAAACK quotes, but if you listen to their songs and look at the lyrics, you can just add those lyrics to the comments, and I'll totally read them and put them on this board. But at the end of these 2 weeks, I will choose my winner, and I will pronounce it in my next video, which will be in a couple weeks. So you guys can go check that out. So yeah, that's my announcement, and we'll go to the introduction. Ready? Let's go. Ooh. Woo. Thank you all so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you liked it so far. Leave a comment below your quotes, and I will definitely leave a winner at the end of these 2 weeks, which will be about December 20th or December 15th or 14th, where I pronounce the winner. Please subscribe for more content. I will definitely add more content. I'm going to be posting more this week. If I can get the moment to, I have a game on Sunday that's at really late times, 7 o'clock. I have 2 games side by side. I have a 7 o'clock game and a 7:45 game. So I might not be able to post on Sunday. But if I have time, I'll probably post again on tomorrow, because the video may come out on Saturday, not Friday, because I posted this on a Friday. So yeah, give this video a like if you liked it. I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching and subscribing. Subscribe. I love you all. Bye. Bye. Do it with me. No.